This is crazy, everybody. Crazy. Did you let what's his name in?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the virtual comedy show, Nutball Edition, let me tell you. And I apologize to my dad for that joke because he has never signaled ever. He doesn't use turn signals at all. And he's a tremendous driver. I just needed a scapegoat line for that joke and didn't have anyone better. So thank you, Dad, for being a good sport. We have a super duper show after all the stuff Steve is doing next to me, which is driving me nuts here. Steve Goody, our star. Lean in, say hi. Steve
Hi,
Goody.
everybody.
There he is. And of course, our superstar, Patty Vasquez.
Yay!
I'm just glad I'm not sitting in a steel chair in a corner where I spent 8 hours today in an airport. Oh my God. You have zero status when the fancy elite lounge won't even let you pay to get in. They wouldn't even let me pay. They say, we're sorry, this is a first class lounge, sir. And in your case, no class isn't good enough. So, but we have a great lineup for you tonight. We have a huge comedy get, the famous Emmett Furrow, everybody.
Yay!
Emmett, I don't think I've worked with you in 30 years, man. That's fantastic. And of course, the talented singer and songwriter Aubryn is here, everybody. Aubryn of the Purpleness. I'm just back from the ship, and I hope things are okay at home. But when I left, the wife and I were watching a foreign film where you read the whole thing, and it's really hard to follow along, especially when she got so mad at me during the film. It seems I was talking a lot during the movie, and my wife kept saying,
Wow.
what is you might need to go to my computer and fix things if things get screwed up. So
Carry on. It's going to be fine.
Steve hates this.
It's great. It's
do we have an interloper?
It's the best we could ever do. Pat Bob. Give Bob a pat on the head.
Bob. There you go, Bob.
That's all we need.
Okay. This is going to work
Carla
out.
says you have Conan hair tonight.
I do have Conan hair tonight. I also think that we've got an interloper in the room.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway, it seems I was talking a lot during the movie, and my wife got mad at me, and she kept saying, I can't hear it, turn it up. To which I said,
Okay, what the hell is that?
who is
What's
that?
going on?
I don't know. Somebody is.
Let's mute that one.
Somebody's making some noise.
That one. Okay, carry on.
I don't know. The bird noises. That's,
You're doing
that's
fantastic.
classic. Let's start over.
Your wife said you talked during the movie.
There's a new term out there, virtual signaling. Yeah, somebody's still doing it. We're going to have to mute everybody. All right. I'm going to start over.
Okay, who is doing that?
That is crazy.
I didn't mean to do that.
We have everybody left. Sulu?
I don't think so.
All right.
Whatever. It's a perfect show so far.
Y'all just be quiet, damn it. Okay.
The water was nice.
My wife and I were watching a foreign film, everybody, and you're going to listen to this or else. Where you read the whole thing, and it's really hard to follow. And she got mad at me. It seems I was talking a lot during the movie. My wife kept telling me to turn up the volume, that she couldn't hear it. To which I said, exactly how loud do you need the French to be so you can understand the movie you're reading? When she proved me wrong, she yelled a bunch of French at me that I was totally unaware she knew. So that was good. So, well, you don't have any pardon my French, because now we've got jokes that no one came for, but we have pictures. Here we go. Look at that. First time ever. The Grammys were held, and as par for the course, Taylor Swift won them all, and someone complained that Beyonce didn't win enough. Plus, an up-and-coming young artist, Joni Mitchell, got to sing for the first time on the show at 80.
Wow.
She sang a beautiful jazzy rendition of Both Sides now. Mitchell has been singing the song for almost 60 years and has asked to update the song for today's political climate, but they refuse to let her sing Both Sides No. Okay. I should stay home when I do these. Also at the Grammys, they do what every award show does, and they have an in memoriam segment, which with the number of aging musical acts has become longer than the entire rest of the show. There's more names read during the in memoriam than when I graduated with my master's from WKU.
Hey. How about that?
That's me graduating.
All right.
Okay. This is going to be the saddest show we've ever had. We've muted everybody. I think that's the problem. Okay. Hey, now some good advice for parents. Good advice for parents of young kids. A mom was at the mall with her 3-year-old who wandered away from her. She panicked at first, but then remembered a trick. Instead of yelling the little girl's name, she began yelling, "Little girl, pink Minnie Mouse shirt, little girl, pink Minnie Mouse shirt." And sure enough, the crowd parted, and lo and behold, she heard someone say, "She's not in the white van."
God.
Oh, man.
Okay, going well. Let's see what this guy thinks. Also at the Grammys, rapper Killer Mike was arrested, and LAPD said it stemmed from a physical altercation that happened before the show. I guess tempers flared when fans outside found out that Mike had placed a bet on the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. Okay, punches flew. Next up, look. Sorry. Nikki Haley, seen here after someone said, "Who wants women to have less rights?" Made a surprise appearance on Saturday Night Live in the cold open, joking about her reluctance to cite slavery as the main cause for the Civil War. Haley, of course, is trying to show she's a good sport and a good alternative to Trump, who thinks the main cause of the Civil War was Nancy Pelosi closing the airports. Hey, look, that's the next one. Trump has fired Alina Habba, that's her name, right? Who has led his legal team through loss after loss. Trump praised Habba, but also said she may not have the experience to handle high-profile cases. The one who was most upset by the firing is Trump's wife, Melania, who said, "This one, he doesn't get pregnant, I'm stuck forever." And the bird noises are back.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Move your page again. I'll see if I can find.
It's
Well, pause for a second while I get rid of people.
think it's
that one? I don't know.
I don't know. Who cares? Let him go. Let him do it.
It's Bob.
It's
It's
Bob.
probably Bob.
4 men were arrested after authorities found 370 gallons of liquid heroin in a barrel in the back of a truck they were driving in Oregon. First of all, I claim the band name Liquid Heroin. That is my band name, everybody. The men were all arrested without incident, and all the friends of the son of a billionaire left his party early because it sucked. They never got their heroin.
They never got their heroin. All right, moving on.
Oh my God, this is... I'm not going to show up next time. Steve, we're never doing it at your house again.
All right. Yeah, I blame the house.
I blame the house. Joe Biden, seen here, remembering how it felt to see Mary Pickford on screen. Anybody know Mary Pickford? No? Somebody's slurping a drink now. Hey, he got 96% of the vote for the President of the United States in the South Carolina primary. Experts are now trying to figure out why this is news, because he's basically the only one. Okay. Nice. I'm not giving up. Okay, do you like mixing cruise and history?
Yes.
You like mixing cruising and history?
I do.
You're in luck. American Cruise Lines will start offering American Revolution itineraries from Washington, D.C., sailing into all your favorite Revolutionary War historical spots. The cruise is $6,000 per person and has many trips planned in 2024. And not to be outdone, MAGA Tours has the January 6th itineraries, which take you from the spot where Trump first called to hang Mike Pence to the Capitol and right to jail. Yep, red hat included. Okay, next up.
The pigeon. That's exactly what's happening.
Somebody's making pigeon noises. A pigeon suspected of spying for China has been released by Indian officials after being held for 8 months. A pigeon. It was supposed to be released after 3 months, but the bird's sentence was extended after it shanked a cockatoo for snitching. Polly didn't take no pecker.
You're almost there.
I know.
You're doing great.
We're going to do this one and move on. Last one. My God. And then I'm just going to drive home. Facebook turned 20 years old on February 4th, everybody.
Wow.
20 years old.
Wow.
Yes. And on February 5th, 20 years ago, the first idiot copy and pasted that this was the day you had to tell Facebook they can't use your pictures.
Hey! Yeah!
No.
That was Brad Tassell, everybody.
I'm calling it. Show's over.
Okay,